Hi guys, and welcome to Finish It Friday, episode 66. So here's where we left off on Wednesday. We have our base card. Sorry, I have cardstock falling down over there. We have our base card. We have our 3.5 by 2.5 and 2 by 3 cardstock. This could be designer series paper too if you wanted to. And then we have our layers, one down from each of those. So this is 3 1/4 by 2 1/4. And this is 1 3/4 by 2 3/4, and then we have a strip that's 3/4 of an inch by 5.5. Okay, so what we're going to do first is, let me move these over to the side for a second. We're going to start off with our Versamark pad, and we're going to be using the Wild Ferns. Now this is upcoming in the January to April mini catalog. Of course, you know, I have to, anyone who's watched my channel for a while knows that I had an aunt who lived to be almost 101, and her name was Olive. So, love using old Olive. Then her sister, my grandmother, was named Fern. So, anytime I can get Olive and Fern together, because of course they're together now in heaven, but anytime I can get the two of them together, I will. So let's go ahead, and I am going to take this gorgeous background stamp, and I'm just going to go on Versamark around this soft sea foam. Now you're not going to see much, of course, and I think my Versamark pad is kind of, let me put this over here. I think my Versamark pad is really, I think it's time to re-ink it. But I'm just getting a little bit of pattern on there, and if I feel like it's not really showing up at all, I might just go ahead and go over it with my craft white. Alright, let's see how that's looking. Do we see any of that? I can see it barely. I can see it kind of shining, but not a lot. So you know what? Let's go ahead and grab out our white. Now you could do the soft sea foam for tone on tone, but I don't want to do that. Only because I am going to, maybe this isn't inked up either. Are all of my pads dry? It is the beginning of the year. It's about time to re-ink everything. Alright. This might be an epic fail. Now this one you are supposed to re-ink, you know, quite often. And I don't think I have for a while. So let's see, do you see anything on that? I have my overhead lights on, so you can kind of see that white on there. Alright, let's just deal with it. So I'm going to go ahead, take my strip. We're going to go ahead and go down it. Let's line this up so it's kind of somewhat straight, and let me kind of go along. If I have that lined up straight there, and I'm going to go ahead and line up straight on that line there. So that's somewhat straight there. Alright, then we're going to go ahead and we're going to take our Old Olive, and I could have used Old Olive on this and stamped off once, but I really want to pretty much save the Old Olive for my focal point. So let's go ahead and I'm going to curve it around up here because I'm going to show you what I'm going to do on the underside. Alright, you know what, this is going to be on the back side of this. so we won't see it. But let's go ahead and just put one in there. All right. And then on this, oh, I got a little bit of ink on there. On this, I'm going to stamp the words, wishing you well today, tomorrow, and every day that follows. And let's go ahead and put that on that block. I'm going to do this in the Pebble Path, because you know that's my new favorite neutral to stamp with. I'm going to try to get that W right over where that little mark is. See how close I get to it to cover it up. Oh, pretty good. All right, and I haven't stamped off this yet. So let's go ahead. I'm going to use the back side of this. I mean, it's going to wipe right off anyway of the glass mat, but I just kind of like leaving it that way. All right. Sorry, let me put this back up here. All right, so now let's do all of our layering. There's that. Let's go ahead and do this. Getting near the end of that. Oh yeah, look, the red's coming up. Getting near the end of it. You can hear it. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this also on there. Let's come across to here. Yeah, it's getting very near the end. Get a good border on both sides there. Go ahead and put this down here in that corner. And then, oh, I wonder where they're at. Oh, that was pretty loud, wasn't it? That was a computer. Trying to see, oh, here they are. They have new embellishments. Those, oh, I do like how those look with that. So let's go ahead. I thought about doing those, but, or you even have these iridescent foil gems. But I think this, because that brings out that color there. Let me go ahead, snip off those edges. Now this also are embellishments that will be in the upcoming mini catalog that starts in about 2 weeks. So close, so close. All right, so let's go ahead, grab out let's get one of those bigger ones. Oops, that wasn't very good. Now that glue dot is stuck on there. You should be able to make it out okay. So there it is there. Let's just put that right on top of it. It all works. Oh, about threw that in my garbage can. That would not have been good. Not for my take your pick tool. Alright. So those are the Petal Pink and Pretty Peacock foil gems coming up in the upcoming mini catalog. All right, let me put this on here. So there is our example for today. Let me bring it down a little bit. So there you are. Let me show you a couple other examples that I did. And like I said, I had a very busy week at work. Oh my gosh. So I didn't get a chance to get a lot of these done. Now I kind of wish I had done a different color here on this one because it really blended in. But that's using that Wild Ferns again. And then this is using a Celebration set. This is called Detailed Dogwood, and it's a free set when you spend $100, and it is, let me show you, it is a lot of stamps, 10 stamps with a dragonfly. Gotta love it. Look at that border stamp. So that's coming up during Celebration. So there you are. Kind of had the soft seafoam color scheme going on here. Well, thanks a lot, guys, for stopping in. Have a great Friday, and I hope to get on tomorrow this weekend, but we'll just see how it goes with it being so close to the holidays, Christmas holiday here in the United States. So have a great day. We'll see you soon. Goodbye for now.